What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, back with some more boxing. As you guys know, it is Thursday, so I'm back with my Throwback Thursday segment. And in this one, what other better way to kick off Throwback Thursday than to talk about Victor Ortiz? If you guys go to my boxing channel on Instagram, getting a lot of subscribers, or starting to. I went from like 60 to, I don't know, 300. I don't know where I'm at. But a lot of people are picking up a lot more because I've been more active on there. So make sure you check it out. Follow me there. I post sometimes things that I don't even post on YouTube. Have some sneak peeks. As far as Throwback Thursday, at midnight I posted part of what I want to talk about in this video, and it's Victor Ortiz. So there's a rare video. I don't know if some of you guys even know this, but Victor Ortiz is apparently a rapper, or he considers himself a rapper, much like Adrian Broner, just like Roy Jones Jr. did, like Floyd Mayweather dabbled with. And he actually has a music video. And on Instagram, you can only post 15-second segments. So I chopped up his verse and I posted like 4 segments from that music video. Again, check me out at boxingego.com, or I don't know why I said .com, at boxingego on Instagram. Go check out the video. Fucking crazy. The raps suck. They're horrible. This is coming from a true hip hop head. I've grown up on music. I like all types of music, but I definitely have a fondness for rap music, hip hop. I like R&B. I like old school rock. I'm talking about from the Eagles all the way to like the Guns N' Roses and Red Hot Chili Peppers, things like that. Hall and Oates. I like that type of music. So Victor Ortiz calls himself rapping in this video. It's fucking hilarious. I don't know what makes him think he's a good rapper, but again, check that out. Also want to spend some time talking about Victor Ortiz because he has a fight coming up tonight. I interviewed Luis Collazo, got his standpoint, wasn't able to touch bases with Victor Ortiz. I've never dealt with him before. I didn't even reach out to him. But it would have been good because anytime Victor Ortiz has an interview, he usually says something crazy. Now, whether you hate him or love him, Vic is an exciting fighter. A lot of people give him a lot of flack, call him a quitter, say he's a bitch or a pussy. You know what I mean? It's the internet, so people talk shit. But you got to give the man credit for lacing him up. Do I agree with every decision he's made? No. Do I agree with every statement he makes? No. Oftentimes, we disagree. I mean, calling guys like Josecito Lopez and Maidana, 2 guys that beat you and stopped you, and saying they're not on your level makes no fucking sense on earth. Like, it doesn't make. That's like Anderson Silva saying Chris Weidman's not on his level. Like, he beat you the first time, then you broke your shit on his on his leg when he leg checked you or whatever. You can't say he's not on your level when you lost to that person. So Victor Ortiz is crazy, kind of that loose cannon. He has that Zab Judah, Mike Tyson, Adrian Broner type of fragile personality. If you ask him the wrong things, you might see an explosion, a meltdown, him saying crazy stuff. I remember he says the headbutt on Floyd Mayweather was an accident. Then later, after the fight had already passed and he got knocked out by Mayweather, Victor Ortiz did an interview, I believe it was with Radio Raheem, shout out to Radio Raheem, and he said, yeah, I intentionally, I was trying to break his nose. I intentionally headbutt him. So I'm like, it's not a good look. Why would you say that? Just let it be that. And it made me feel even less empathetic to Mayweather two-piecing him when this dude is coming out after the fact saying, I intentionally tried to break his nose. So a lot of people were giving Mayweather flack like, oh, Mayweather, he hit him, he sucker punched him. Protect yourself at all times. And this man went on to say that I intentionally tried to hurt him. His fight with Josecito Lopez, definitely a great fight. One of the Fight of the Year candidates. I enjoyed it. I was actually in LA when it was happening, but I was out working, so I didn't get to see it live, and I just started getting a bunch of texts, look at my Instagram and social media, and they're like, oh, it was like a shocking upset because his jaw got broken, and I was just like, whoa. It just reiterates the fact that boxing is real. This is not for the weak. This is a sport where anything can happen. One punch can change everything, the whole course of events, and you never know what to expect. I didn't even think Josecito Lopez, given his prior competition, you know what I mean, guys like Jesse Vargas, Mike Dallas Jr., I thought he was going up levels fighting a fighter like Victor Ortiz, southpaw, dangerous, has a lot of size for his weight division, welterweight. He's big, he's offensive minded, he has that ferocious kind of offense, and he has a killer stamina. Like, he's always in shape. I don't recall a time where I've seen Victor Ortiz and he just looked really flabby and sick. He always looks like he takes care of his body. He did the Expendables thing, so he probably didn't have to get him in too much shape for the Luis Collazo fight because he was probably in good shape from filming that movie. So, like I said, hate him or love him, he's an exciting fighter, and I think he's good for boxing. Don't agree with him all the time, but definitely good for boxing. I'm looking forward to the Luis Collazo Victor Ortiz clash. If Victor Ortiz beats Luis Collazo, especially if he puts a stamp on it and does it in an impressive fashion, then I think that puts him right back in the mix. Even though he's been gone for 19 months, that puts him right back in the mix. Some people are already talking about a rematch with Mayweather. I think he needs to fight some of the young, hungry lions, the people that are out, the Sean Porters, the Keith Thurmans, the other Al Heyman / Golden Boy fighters before a Mayweather rematch happens. But if he looks good and has maybe a good performance against Collazo and maybe one more, then he's right back up in talks for a Mayweather rematch in 2015 as one of Mayweather's farewell fights, one of his last two fights. So I'm really looking forward to it, to see what unfolds. 2013 was a great year of boxing for us, and I'm hoping that 2014 follows suit. And we'll see what Victor Ortiz decides to do. I think there's some very, very exciting matches in the future. Victor Ortiz could fight Kell Brook if he ever steps up in competition. Two big welterweights, guys with power. Be anxious to see if Kell Brook can withstand the offense that Victor Ortiz has. Will he rise to the occasion, or will he falter because he's had soft competition? Guys like Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, like I mentioned, a rematch with Maidana at a new weight division, and Maidana has a title now. Good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think of this Throwback Thursday look at Victor Ortiz. And as always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.